I wish I had some notes. Welcome everybody. We're going to explain the project. This is for those people that didn't come to class. They can watch the video, get a great explanation without even having to be here. So what we're going to do is we're going to find some data. Okay. Now, there is a project answer sheet online. It's called Project Answer Sheet. You go and you click, open a new window. You bring up the project answer sheet. It says the first thing, find some data, list the source of your data. So what are we talking about? www.gasprices.com maybe. I don't know, I'm making this up. But you can find some data, right? What are we looking for? Oh, some X values. And usually the X values are years, right? So you could have months, it doesn't really matter. But the X, we really want something like time. The Y values can be gas prices, could be shark attacks, could be number of stop signs. I don't care, right? Number of squirrels hiding nuts, whatever you want. But here, like suppose January of the year 2001. We could go back in time and figure out what the gas prices are. I think it was pretty cheap. What do you think? I don't know. Was it $1 a gallon thing? I don't know. Let's say it's $1.21, okay? Now, we move forward in time. How about January 2005? Maybe there was $1.89. I don't know. I'm guessing. Okay? Let's fast forward January 2011. That's this past year. I think they were hitting $3 and something. I don't know what it was. Does anybody remember? But anyway, basically gas prices have been going up. But today, they're down a little bit. What is today? October, something or other, 2011. And we got about $3.44 down here in the whatever the gas station is on the corner here. So these are my gas prices. What are they looking like, okay? Well, you're going to get some dots. They look like that. They're going up exponentially, okay? So that's your first task. Find some data. You want to plot this data. That's a scatter plot, okay? That'll be C. So B is you want an original copy. I don't want your listing here. I want the, you can print it out from the internet. You can, you can even use a newspaper. But you want an original copy or a photocopy of the data used. I don't want to just see that you went up and did research, because you can make these numbers up just like I did. I want to see the actual photocopy. That's B. C, I want you to plot the points. So get a piece of paper. You could do it by hand. You could also put it in your calculator, right? L1, L2. Get the calculator to plot it for you. You can use the Excel spreadsheet to do this. Okay? Once you do that, the next thing you want to do is you want to get an equation. Okay? Well, we were studying parabolas. What if the parabola y = x squared fits your data? It's pretty close, isn't it? I made it up, so I could get something really close to this. But I want to know what's the equation that matches my data. Usually it's not going to be y = x squared. And how do you do that on the calculator? Second, calc. You have all kinds of things that we did. One of them was the line, right? The line was number 4, linear regression. Remember that? Well, maybe your data is a straight line, so you would use a line. Maybe it's a parabola that works. We've also studied some other functions. So a cubic is a good one, quartics. There's all kinds of different, underneath second calc, there's a whole list of functions, and we'll talk more and more about some other functions. One is an exponential function. Exponential functions are great, because usually prices are rising exponentially. Okay? So that's what you want to do here. You want to get an equation. Okay? Now, you want another plot. So you see how I had the dots here? Now I want the animal on it. So this would be another graph, 2 graphs, one with just the plot points, one with the animal on it, the new animal that you're going to say matches your data. Okay? And that would be E. Then number F, this is the hard part for students. Find a prediction. I predict in the year 2012 that gas prices are gonna be $3.99 a gallon. How did I get that prediction? I used my equation, and I put in a new X value, and I figured it out. So usually what we do is say let X equal 0 when the year is January 2011, remember that? And then this would make that about 5, this would make it 11 here. You see, so you want to use like numbers for your X values and make it correspond to years. We've done that before, right? So I would say X equals 0 on January 2011. Then 5 years from now would be, oh, I'm sorry, that was 2001. So this would actually be a 4 because we went to 2005, right? 4 plus 1 is 5, so 4 would correspond to 2005. Then 11 would be what? 10 years down the road. You see what I'm doing? So, I think that's it. Now, if you have other questions, do not see me, just watch the video again. Bye.